Hello and welcome, Pisces, to your July 2023 horoscope. My name is Jeff. I am going to be your celestial guide through the month of July. I am going to go over the full and new moons, all sign ingresses, planet ingresses, all the aspects that are major that you need to look for. And we're going to talk a lot about your month. Pisces, welcome. I just want to start off by apologizing. I know that these are late. And my daughter is a Pisces, and she does not like the new format I have that says, oh, well, I do fire, earth, air, and water because she's last. So sorry, Jess, but better late than never. This guy loves what he loves to do what he does. And I have a spiritual crystal shop and healing center in Fredonia, New York, here where we live. And I rarely take a day off. I open late sometimes. Maybe I'll give myself a couple hours extra. But for the way that the 4th of July weekend hit and all the things that are going on, I thought, you know what? I need to take a couple days off for myself. So I took that Monday off. Although I did have a excellent full moon meditation at my center on Monday. I showed up for that and we killed it. It was great, but I needed to take the 4th of July off. You know what I mean? So, and I apologize for not doing the horoscopes earlier, but Jeff needs to have some fun. If Jeff don't play, all work and no play makes Jeff a very, very dull boy. So you got to understand, I never really take some time off, but this time I had to do it. I actually listened to my own tarot reading and my own horoscope. So yeah, I had to go for it. That's the thing. That's why I do these. Pay attention. This is giving you the astrological weather for the month. And with this incorporated with your monthly tarot reading that I also do, you're going to have so much insight into where these energies are taking you and where they shouldn't take you and what to release and what to be aware of and all of that stuff. So without further ado, Pisces, last in line, let's begin. So, right out of the gate, it seems like everyone's energy is all over the place this month. So, no sign is out. But I'm going to tell you at the beginning of the month, so we're just going to walk it through, okay? We already know that this happened. So, maybe this will clarify some things of how your weekend went. There is a huge focus on feeling good about yourself, changing the routine. I think maybe you could be motivated, creative. This is a fire grand trine that starts off the month for you. And this is about shaking up your routine, really settling into things now. Being connected to your career, it's connected to your 10th, your 2nd, and your 6th. So this is all about service to you and others and yourself. I hope that you are also taking care of yourself first before others, Pisces. And we're going to have a huge focus this month on your 11th and 5th houses. The full moon took place on July 3rd in your 11th house. It's in Capricorn, and the full moons bring things to light. So maybe we didn't have maybe we had a lot of offers to do something that weekend or on the 4th of July, and we just kind of wanted to be practical. But I'm sure that you did something. You went out and did something because this is all about being in groups. This is also the 5th and the 11th houses, and I'm just warning Pisces right now. There is a huge possibility for a pregnancy. So if you are not planning on being pregnant, or like me, planning on being a papa, let's not plan on that now, because if you do that now, you will have a Pisces. I mean, that would be great, but is it in the cards for you? Just be aware of that. It's that time of year. Fireworks are booming everywhere, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Wrap the soldier. Be careful, okay? That's all I'm saying. Jessica, be careful. Anywho, good flowing energy at the beginning of the month. Things start to seem to be falling into place. The routine's making sense. You're motivated. Everything's going great. Although there could be some surprises with Uranus in your 3rd house and the 6th house. Maybe you need, some time off. Maybe you need to write down a schedule, get yourself on a good regiment, that kind of thing. It's about taking action, okay? And this is all prompting you to heal yourself also. But you've got to be at the helm of this. You can't join somebody else's ship. You've got to do this yourself, all right? So Today, the moon is in your sign, July 6th. So we might be feeling a little bit more in tune with our emotions. We're feeling good about ourselves. I hope you are, you know. And then we move on to this weekend, is kind of like a rest from the last weekend. So I know things are, like I said, it's an energy of kind of settling down, things getting back down to earth, but there's this excitement of summer and going out and doing things. And I hope you're doing that. July 10th, Mars, the planet of action, moves into your 7th house in Virgo. So there's going to be action taking place about relationships, all right? And the relationship that you have with yourself as well as your partner. If Pisces, at this time, this is when the wheels start turning. If you are single, this is when you could be taking action, grounded action, of course, because it's in an earth sign. Taking grounded action to go out there and put yourself out on the market, basically. You know what I mean? I'm ready for a relationship. Okay, universe, let's do this, you know? Mercury is going to be opposing Pluto at that time. So just, excuse me, let's watch our words, especially in a group situation. Let's not get heated, okay? Remember, anything that Pluto is asking you to do right now is get some perspective on life. Maybe it's getting perspective on the way that you communicate. Maybe you put too much emotion into it. Maybe you need to be a little bit more stern in your approach, you know? But there's also a highlight of travel also here too. So I don't want you to be bogged down by that. There may be some delays with that or something, but we'll look towards that towards the as the month closes. But it's good flowing energy. Again, it's just, start making plans, start making lists, start getting things done now, okay? So then we have a beautiful weekend. I would say this would be probably the best weekend in July so far. I mean, every weekend has been a good weekend so far, but this one looks particularly good. On the 14th, Friday, the sun makes a beautiful sextile to Uranus. So at that time, this is about really getting into your routine. I think you said enough. I'm going to change my routine. I'm going to allow the universe to just go ahead and guide me on this. And that would be a fantastic thing to do for the weekend. The moon moves into a fellow water sign, Cancer. It's getting ready for that new moon on the 15th. So now you're getting more in tune with your emotions. Things start to flow. I'm telling you, Pisces, it's about a flowing energy. I know that your ruler right now is retrograde, but this is asking you to get some perspective, get in touch with your feelings. What do you need? What do you honor? Let's not escape. Let's not indulge, that I have Neptune in Scorpio retrograde in my first house. And that's escape. I can't deal with reality. I'm escaping. And what the universe is kind of telling you now, there's no escape from your reality. You've created this. So if there's something that you don't like, the way that you're looking at it is flawed. So it's time to say, yeah, you know what? It's not the world. It's not other people. It's not the people that I surround myself with. It's me, So you might be going through this period of self-evaluation, which is really good. It's good for growth. The 16th, Sunday, the moon is sextile Jupiter. Excellent time for communications. Excellent time. And then we have the new moon on the 17th. This is when things start to ramp up. So this new moon on the 17th is going to be taking place in your 5th house. Attention, if you're not planning to start a family, don't. All right? This summer looks like it starts to heat up. And new moons are the excellent time to plant the seeds of your desires. So if you have no desire to have a child, don't go planting them seeds. You know what I mean, Pisces? I'm just kind of being, reality check here. But it could be also a very good romantic time to get away. That would be an excellent weekend. The 14th, the 15th, and the 16th would be an excellent time to just enjoy each other's company if you are in a relationship. And if you're not, Pisces, if you're not, you're going to meet somebody. And I think it could be possibly a fellow water sign. But like I said, I think that weekend you're going to have an epiphany when you're like, you know what? I'm going to open up to the possibilities of this. And then things start to get a little dicey as we go with the week. Remember, the new moon is an excellent time to start new routines. Um, you could also just say, you know what? I deserve to have some fun too. I deserve to have my cake and eat it too. And I think you'll be able to accomplish that, Pisces. Just don't delude yourself, don't make yourself feel guilty or feel like you got to escape. I think that you really need the time off. And there's going to be a lot of focus on traveling also. So as we move into the 20th, Mars is going to be opposing Saturn. So it's going to be opposing your Saturn in the first house. So again, relationships flow really good. And just like the pendulum swing, what goes up must come down, that kind of thing. There's going to be some tension there. Just as long as you don't let it, again, Saturn is a lesson teacher. It's retrograde in your sign. You might feel burdened by all this retrograde energy, but it's trying to make you look at what you're doing. It's trying to make you learn your lessons. Are you self-deluding yourself? Are you believing your fantasies, or do you need to bring them back down to earth? Is it time for action? Is it time for not? It's slow and steady wins the race, basically, okay? Then on the next day, that Friday, the 21st, the sun is going to oppose Pluto. So this can be affected. Again, am I getting the right love I need? Am I allowing myself to get the right love I need? And if I'm not, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? What am I doing? What am I blocking? Okay. Then we have Venus going retrograde in your 6th house. So I really want you to pay special attention to your diet. I want you to, the sun is also moving into Leo at the same time. So this is a great highlight on routine and health. Getting this schedule down pat. Getting a new way, being motivated to make changes in your life, because this will last you for the next 6 months if you follow suit on this, okay? The sun, again, like I said, is moving into your 6th house. This is all about, you know what? If it's not now, it's going to be never. So I have to do it now. It's about reevaluating. What can I do? Am I having too much fun, or am I not having enough? How do I balance this out? Am I paying attention to my diet, or am I saying, well, fuck it, it's the summertime, I'll worry about it later? I really think you're going to get into a new routine, working out, being motivated, all of that. Keep yourself busy. Make lists. Your best benefit right now would be communication and making lists and sticking to them. Get grounded, Pisces. Get grounded. All right? So then we have, let's see. Then the last week of July happens here, and it could be an intense time, but we don't want to hinder our travel plans. You want to take your time if you are traveling around. Don't worry about schedules at that time. As long as you made one, you're going to be fine. But, if there are some delays, it's not going to be a problem. Don't worry about it. But I think that if you are going to be doing some traveling, it would probably be the last week in July. And then we close out the July with the moon moving into Aquarius. July 31st could be a very different kind of day. Who knows? I know July 31st is a different kind of day for me because it's my birthday. Yay. Another trip around the sun. So yeah, give a shout out to your astrologer here for his birthday on July 31st. And I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. Everything is really starting to come together for you, but you have to believe that you can do this. There's things that a lot of these heavy hitter planets are asking you to change, and you'll do it. Stop fighting yourself. Stop believing your delusions. Go out and have some fun. You're going to be doing a lot of traveling. Safe travels out there for you. I hope you like this. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to watch your tarot reading for your sign also for July. And above all, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps that algorithm. I can't talk. This is what usually happens after doing all these readings. Pisces, you get me all discombobulated, and I'm sure, Jessica, you're laughing your ass off, but yeah, Daddy's being a goofball again. But Like, share, comment, and subscribe so we can get that algorithm going. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, Pisces, lots of transformation. Open up and have some fun. Be a little kid. Play in the sand. Get grounded. Make some plans and stick to them. You deserve it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in August. Bye.